Good?
Yeah.
Alright, we have Eileen here. This is Coach Jared talking. This is our first member profile for January 2012. We're just going to profile each individual member each month. We're going to have someone new, talk to them. Go ahead and just say your name, relation to whoever.
Alright, my name is Eileen Cantrell, and I am Jared or Moises' wife.
Okay. When did you start CrossFitting?
I first started about 2 years ago when Jared, my husband, started, and basically I just did CrossFit workouts with him whenever I could get a chance or break from the girls. And I started more seriously this summer when we moved back from Costa Rica at the beginning of July.
Okay. Talk about that a little bit, like Costa Rica.
Basically, we moved down there and as missionaries, which basically means we went down there with the church and we were raising support every month to survive. And my husband was working at a drug and rehabilitation center for the local Costa Rican men. And I was teaching English for a little bit, and then we had our baby, so I was a stay-at-home mom as well.
Awesome. Excellent. Do you have an athletic background? Did you do anything in high school, college, or is this...
In middle school, I ran track. And in high school, I played tennis. That's about it.
Nice. So this is kind of refreshing for you, kind of coming to CrossFit?
Yeah, well, I forgot. I did triathlons after I was finished with college, so I really liked doing that. And basically, I moved to Ecuador, so I couldn't really do a lot of training there. So, but yeah, I've always working out at the gym and things like that. So
nice.
This hasn't been too much of a change.
So it sounds like you're well traveled. Where else have you traveled? Other places?
Yeah. When we were growing up, we always traveled around the States, and we've been to Italy as a family. I lived in Ireland for 3 months with a study abroad program in college, and after that, I traveled around Europe a little bit, and then I lived in Ecuador for 2 years as a missionary teacher, and then Costa Rica.
Excellent. Sounds pretty wild. So what makes you keep coming back to CrossFit? In particular, CrossFit NapTown.
Well, I was thinking about this morning, and I was thinking I miss living in another country because in another country there's always a challenge of how to go to the grocery store with 2 kids, or figuring out a language, or just there's always an adventure, and I miss that. And I was thinking that CrossFit and CrossFit NapTown is like that. You always come in, it's always an adventure. You're learning a new skill, you're challenged by an exercise, you're trying to do the RX or whatever, and it's like that. It's like living in another country, but in a gym for me. And I also like it because Jared's, my husband, is here, and it's a common bond that we can have and experience together.
Absolutely. Have you seen any benefits personally from CrossFit? Outside the gym, just lifting up your kids.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely have more energy. Like before, I was wanting to take a nap every single day when my kids could take a nap, and I found that recently I haven't even been tired, and yeah, I've just had more energy with dealing with the kids and having the energy to come to CrossFit and take care of the kids, and yeah, just overall mental health I think gives you a better perspective on things. And
yeah. Talk a little bit about your goals. I know, for example, I use you as an example all the time, and the fact that when you first came, you couldn't even do a pull-up, and now how many are you doing consecutively?
I think the other day I might have done 8.
That's phenomenal.
That was a couple weeks ago, so I could probably do more.
Yeah, and that's in what, 2 months' time of really working on it?
But it's crazy because I just have a membership 2 times a week. If I can get in, I'll try to come in more, but I mean, even coming in 2 times a week, I can still see improvements, like just pull-ups, and that's really encouraging too, that I don't have to come in every single day. So I'm looking forward to down the road when I can come a lot more often and see more improvements.
Exactly. Awesome. And last question here is, if you had advice for someone, especially females such as yourself, a lot of girls and a lot of females are always scared to come in. If you had advice for someone that's on the fence or intimidated, what would you tell them?
I would just say come in and try it, and I think you'll be hooked as soon as you start because, like I said, the challenge, the adventure of it all, and just seeing personal improvements is really encouraging. So I would say come in. If I can do it, you can definitely do it. It's true. With 2 kids and not having an athletic background, you can definitely do it. And CrossFit NapTown is really great.
Awesome. So great job, Eileen. Awesome job and workout today. And cool. Thank you very much.